Good morning. Today, I continue my moon series, and obviously, we have a moon that is in the final and balsamic phase, and I'm looking for my guide on that. And what we have here is two cards. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation, and I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. Many of us really feeling the stress. And today we have Moon in Virgo in the 11th house of groups, where we seriously are questioning the details of how we go about expanding our behavior within the group, as Jupiter is in Gemini in the 8th house of transformation and renewal, and it's in detriment. So it's really not helping us at this time. It's in retrograde. So a lot of our ability to collect ourselves and move forward is feeling a bit impeded. And with Mars in water in detriment at the cusp of the 10th house, we feel tortured by words that are being used in ways that are highly divisionary and perhaps about people we love, and that we care very little about what color their skin might be. That's it. We are just in a time where I don't know why it's become okay to maybe say things that are of a racial nature. But at this time, you can very clearly go to I honor the natural process of growth and transformation, and understand that we are being exposed to something of the polarities that we experience, that this white strip representing a slip of something new, yet we have this energy of something that is well established, that perhaps this energy here needs to learn to respect this energy over here. And then I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. And we have, of course, the balsamic moon, which is the final phase of an 8-phase cycle. The moon every 45 degrees changes cycles. The balsamic phase is considered the most mysterious phase. It's where we incubate. This is a fascinating phase. It is the end of a cycle, while at the same time, it's the true beginnings of a new cycle. It's a time requiring retreat for full incubation of ideas and concepts. It is the most hidden part of our cycles. And although nothing is happening, the opposite is true, because ideas are percolating on a deeper level. Those who have this in their charts, now I'm disseminating, my sister is balsamic, tend to seem quiet or introverted, but are people who hold the treasure chests of new strategies. These individuals can pitch ideas and multiple solutions. This can also promote a lot of anxiety, which we are all feeling. One feels pressured in this phase, a time to rethink and review and remove oneself from society if need be to make decisions. So by looking at where you have moon in your chart, one, and what phase is it in, two, will tell you a lot about how you manage the affairs of today's world. And For myself, I have disseminating moon, which allows me the ability to really think through carefully. What are the details? How do I really feel? Now, I'm going to say this for any and all of you, that we've been presented with energy at this time that does feel frightening, to put it mildly. And I do sort of have to speak a little, you're going to just have to interpret my words here just a tad bit. But as you mark your paper, I remind you to think of it as something that is best handed over directly. Because there are many who feel quite passionate, and their passion may lead them to do things that could be foolish. So be mindful. And the earlier you are able to effectively deliver your paper to an office, the better, as it makes clear how you see things. And I think that at this time, what's at stake is huge. We do need to protect our ability to have a voice in our society. And at this time, there does feel to me an energy that wants to take that reality away from us. I'm not at all sure why. Or perhaps I have some ideas, but maybe hesitant to discuss it because, it would be speculation on my part. And speculation isn't really going to afford us an answer. But with that, also keep in mind that we have more water and air moving in to the Gulf Coast. So this triple moon energy and the trident energy that we have could in fact be something to do with that as well. And so with that, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And this is my ongoing 8 phases of the moon and an up and coming few things that are going to be changing. And again, my channel is going to be kind of morphing as things go. I will be interviewing Glenn Perry, both on this channel and on Maha's Treasure Box. And we will be interviewing some other astrologers that have mentored both myself and Maha, as we are partners in business and also share our channels as sister channels. And this will become more obvious as we go forward. So we will be talking about that. She'll be interviewing me on her channel so we can, again, introduce this concept to all of you. And moving forward, what our plans are and how we intend to bring the many things we've learned in astrology and tarot to you, the viewers. And thank you so much for joining me here today. Please do like, share, and subscribe.